Today, I will be competing in a standard Ocarina of Time randomizer race. To win the race, you need to defeat Ganon. At a minimum, this requires the bow, magic, and light arrows. This also requires the Ganon boss key, which, for these settings, is locked behind collecting all 6 medallions. This means that you will need to collect all of the items necessary to defeat the dungeons to collect those medallions. Now let's see which racer can get those items and defeat Ganon first. Alright, let's check out what we got. Fire medallion. Okay, cool. Okay, now we just wait for the password to drop in 10 minutes. I think I know exactly my routing, which is exciting. Password. Okay. Let's go! God, please don't be bad. Please be good at the video game. I know my exact route. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. GLHF gamers. What's the spread? DC, love to see it. Shadow, hate to see it. Fire, okay. Jabu, hate to see it. Forest, it's better. What's Baron? Please say Graveyard on one of these. Zora's Fountain. ZF. Inside Ganon's Castle. Oh, shit. That's fantastic. Ganon's Castle and Zora's River, which sucks because we're not going upriver. Bro, what a crazy Baron hint spread. No river is annoying because we lose so many hints. Big Poe is choose. Come on, give me a shield. If it's explosives, we can go up trail. Otherwise, we just got to go back to being a kid. That's not a bad thing to get. Heart's okay. Zora tuning, though. Please be a good spread. Do not have a shit ton of stuff on skulls. I would hate that for me. Recovery art, 40 dead. 30 dead. And 50 dead. Thank God. May still need to do 20. I'm always doing 10. 10 is always just a default. Everybody does it. That is true. That is pretty good. That's why I like random stuff. Just like figuring out how like other songs, like what they're from, etc. is always nice. Slingshot acquired. Zelda's Lullaby. We'll save that for a child in Graveyard. 20 choose is very interesting. We'll think on it. I know how we're running it. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna work. Chat, you're just gonna have to trust me, okay? We'll come back. We'll come back. That looks like just Greg. Don't need to get that heart in the wall. Bomb bag would be sick. Frogs on river dead. So we're gonna beat DC. I've done all this area, and that's good enough for me. And we are buying a shield, by the way. You guys are about to see some shit that I don't do often, but when I do it, it is like, okay, we're here. This is Wildcat locked in as hard as he fucking can for progress mode. That has to be used. That is amazing! Oh my god. Okay, you guys do not get to see the cool King Dodongo with bomb shoes anymore. I am apologetic, but also a little relieved because my nerves are too high for me to have to perform like that. The good news is after I beat this, I think we just save and quit and go back to being a kid. Go for this. Glad I went out of that way for that small boy. With that, do I want to go up to Goron City? Yeah, I'm going to go up to Goron City as an adult to go get that one chest that I did see, and that'll get us another hint. And if it's nothing important, I can just turn off the console. needed. Out of there. BGS? Let's go! So saving now, we're going up to Goron City, hoping that it is a good item that's in the maze. If it's not, we just turn off the console. We literally save if it is exactly something needed. Skull Kid's dead. Very, very good start. I wouldn't say great, because there is still so much that we had to do. Like, we're either hammer or bombs from being back in logic. I don't know what that looks like for us. Just because I would hate myself if I didn't check. Boulder of Destiny. Ice Caverns Volve. Okay. So that's probably Hammer or Hovey's. Not crazy about that, but that's fine. Am I upset about having Serenade, though? Like, not really. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do it. We'll save and quit, let it hit exactly nighttime, and then we will do Nocturne. Unless we're in Kokiri Forest, then we gotta start doing Kokiri. While it's good. Somebody's already forfeiting? Annoying. Consolation prize. Really nice. That gives us 4 Aura's wind access too, which is massively good. I know this is going to get us exactly Serenade, so that's not really high value, but we can get a bunch of hits from Lake Hylia. We can look at a bunch of other little things, but in general, the main idea for this is to check exactly the torches. Lucky. Choose her money at least. Lucky. All right. Now the real reason we're here is because this is a bitch to try and get to later. Dampe Dig. Right now the big one is Kokiri Forest. Probably just got something Sphere 0 that's going to drive a lot of the early seed. I'm working my way there, but I'm getting these areas that are just going to be a bitch to try and get to later. Our stones are Deku, Water, Spirit. Deku, Water, Spirit. Alrighty, please say I'm good at the video game. First fucking try. Unlucky. Why couldn't I have got that earlier? Oh shit, second nut upgrade. Yes! Yes! Vanilla access to get here. I need these hints to really pull their weight. Okay. Final Ice Cavern treasure is a slingshot. Prelude is on Burning Cat. Glad I picked up my Serenade. And, ooh, bow on toilet. We do have Song of Time. If we get a bonus song, we can get our bow. Right now that Epona song is really big. Or even, the other one. We still need a hook shot, though, if we're doing that. But having some ability to get to GTG is big. I definitely need a hook shot. I was trying to think if I could do it without, but no, I definitely need a hook shot. What we got in here, Mido? Nothing. The only thing that's annoying is having to try and figure out how I can weave in Dick Richard at this point. But we can probably do that because we have to do Hyrule Castle Fairy before going back. I'm not leaving that again. Bomb locked, bomb bag, let's f***ing go. So yeah, we are not back in logic yet. Even though we do have a bomb bag, we are not in logic because that bomb bag is locked by either another bomb bag or hammer. So do not get confused by the pog moment that we have here. Art piece, cool, it's not in Valley. Here at the top, Fire Temple is a small key, perfect. That's our last singleton sometimes hint. Goron City is Phantom Ganon. The big thing that we got in there is Iron Boots. So our first bow is in GTG. That's the lore. Good to know that is bullshit. The one thing I'm considering, and it seems absolutely stupid, and OoT is opponents. That's lore. So it wants you to beat all dungeons. It's either all dungeons or we find long shot. That's the path right now that we're sitting on. So the only thing that we're sitting on that's bullshit and that's going to be annoying to try and do is having to get over to GTG as an adult. And it might be an all dungeons play that we still have to do all dungeons, even though we can try and work our way around it. The other thing I'm 100% going to check is the Tektite Grotto next time I'm an adult, which is probably coming up here in a second. So we got to go out here and waste a little bit of time to do Dick Richard, but that gives us plenty of time to grab this hint, the deep hint, and also Hyrule Castle Fairy. That's probably going to be the big one for a lot of people to be like, yeah, no thank you. Maybe the dude who forfeited, literally forfeited because it was toilet play. I'm literally hook shot away from being able to make that work if I get Requiem, though. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just need to find Requiem. If we find Requiem, man, I can jet through this entire seed. BFAs make me very happy. Hyrule Field is Baronade. I see it. Tektite Grotto is going to have Rudo's letter now. Wow. Wasn't Dick Richard. We're still out of logic. Alrighty, if this is a hook shot, that's fucking banging. But I'm pretty confident this is just going to be Rudo's letter. The water thing. This game's cool. We're back in it, gamers. Song Storms. Okay. There it is, gamers. There it fucking is. Cack is Evil's Bane. Got it. So we're gonna go in and get the song Reversed Wasteland. This is either Bolero or Sun Song. Invisible Splitting Blade Room. Light Arrows. There's that. We still may need to go to Water Temple. I'm keeping that in mind. Like, I'm gonna clear GTG, and if I still feel like we're kind of like stonewalled, Water Temple is a fine place for us to go to. I also just need to pick up Pierre as well. Never mind, do not need to do the toilet. I have my bow. That is insane, dude. There is something big there. I need at least 5. So the only thing that we're not going to get is the big room over here. Okay, there's 1. Need 2 more keys. You need that key. All right, is this middle guy at least a key? Big. Let's go! We're literally like Rudos and Dins away from go mode. Second magic. Never will complain about more magic. I'm gonna leave a Ferora's Wind in here, just in case I need to come back and eventually do the hammer thing. But I'm gonna play like I don't have to. It is big. All right, I think I'm gonna go into Forest next, because I can beat that. We'll go through, we'll beat Forest, and hopefully get something nice in there. Or actually, first, let's go Ice Cavern. Oh my god, I actually love this play. Oh my god, this play is gonna be nuts. You guys are gonna be like, holy shit, that was such a cool play when I do it. Iron Boots are potentially on the path for Phantom Ganon, but we're already done with that. The big issue with Phantom Ganon was bow, but we have bow. So I don't know if that means my hook shot's gonna be somewhere that should be very early and I'm just like overlooking it. Is it nighttime still? Yeah. I'm gonna grab skulls where I can as well. We'll grab it for 20 just to be safe, but I've skipped a lot of logic, and that's where my concern right now is coming in, is there's a lot of stuff I have overlooked, and I'm just praying that it does not burn me. God damn it, dude. Spirit Temple is Volve. That is good to know. So it's either the song on here is important, or there's gonna be a strength in here. That's what I thought. Made more sense that this was something. Hamtaro? Dude, Jesus. Hamtaro is an old one, too. Oh, crap baskets. All right, we got to find another strength somewhere, it looks like. What's insane is we are still not in logic. Like, after everything that we've done, we are still not in logic. Which is partly why I am picking up skulls still. When has logic helped anyway? Logic is actually very important, okay? Just because we've broken a lot of it doesn't mean we are correct this past week. This is a slingshot, don't get excited. We're going Forest right now. Right now, I think I have to do Skull Mask if I'm like leaning into why people are forfeiting. Like, if we're metagaming, which I guess we have to in these qualifiers, I'm thinking Skull Mask is causing a lot of our issues. I love the Switch. I think the Switch does... There we go. I think the Switch does a hefty amount. There's long shots. There's our logical access to get our bow. They wanted you to dip in here once you got your hook shot to be able to come and grab this. Okay, easy enough. Easy reads. The little engine that could. So potentially you don't need to do all dungeons. No, the only forbidden, like truly forbidden, like curse words, if you ever say it on the channel, you will be banned, is Pagoda Peak. Never in the world will I allow anybody to spout those words without suffering the eternal thunder of my power. I've never heard of that. It's Mario Party. So on the channel, before I was like locked in on Ocarina of Time content, I was doing a lot of Mario Party content. And one of the challenges that I did that was one of my favorites, and I will eventually go back to doing it, is called Minigameless. And the goal of that challenge was you have to beat a Mario Party board in 15 turns without ever winning a minigame, aka getting coins from a minigame. It took me, I believe, over 100 attempts to beat Pagoda Peak. It's actually one of my top clips. I think you can see me like buckling in pain at being so elated that I finally beat that challenge. It was a wild time in the Wildcat streaming verse. Thank you. Rage that there is a whatchamacallit here. A Rudo's letter here. Or Dins. I'd fuck around with Dins, man. Bottle's fine. Where did I want to go now? 20 skulls, that's what I wanted to check. Good on you for remembering. All right, really quick. Do adult shooting gallery. Alrighty. Shit. I never bother with the shooting gallery games. Shooting gallery games you gotta do, man. Go mode, we need hammer, which I think is in spirit, so we need a strength, and then we need to find Ruto's letter as well. Missing out on Ruto's letter is really crippling at this point for me. We're gonna get our light arrows in here as well, which is really pog. Right now, we're still not in logic. I regret to inform everybody, we are still not in f***ing logic because I do not have a f***ing hammer or a bomb bag that was in Sphere 0 or in any of those things that make sense. Chiefs are the new Patriots in terms of like how they're able to perform, but I hate them regardless. I just remembered, bottom of the well is wide ass open. Okay, we're definitely going to be a kid and doing a bunch of stuff once we finish this, including Child Spirit. That's definitely something that's on the docket. Come on. Fire arrows or cringe. We're not doing too bad. We're just missing like one big item that would like open the seed wide open. Please. Hammer or hammer would be amazing. Ruto's is the one I'm terrified of. One bottle. We are literally Ruto's away and what I think is a strength away from go mode. Those are the lines that I'm working with right now. So things that are on my mind. Doing Saria's in Goron City. Yes, Saria's in Goron City. Child Spirit. What other things? There's Death Mountain Trail. Song of Storms Grotto I need to think about. I'll take the wallet upgrade. That's gonna give me Bolero. Ooh, actually, done all of Hyrule Field, done all of Kokiri Forest, I've done all of Lost Woods, all of Sacred Forest, I've done all of Forest, done all of GTG. Could theoretically have to do Haunted Wasteland, but I'm gonna sit on that. Last very good movement song. Just a heads up, keep in mind. Oh yeah, this is a run, so suggestions are a no on this guy. I appreciate that lookout. Let's go down here and see if we're locked out of fire or if I have to have exactly hammer in here. If there's no key here, then we're locked out. Am I moving? No key, have to be in here. No, really quick. Oh my God. Nope. That was the last big thing. Currently sitting on a Furor's win inside of GTG specifically to go get the hammer chest or to go get Haunted Wasteland if need be. But right now we're going Child Spirit now. That's kind of where my line is. I'm praying that we find Ruto's letter in here. That would be amazing. If we don't, bottom of the well is still live for us. Yeah, bottom of the well was an early thing, so that's not going to be it. Nothing on that one. If there's no key here, then we have to have another strength from somewhere. And then that I'm just going to go rush bottom of the well. Can't tell if that's a key or not. Key. It's probably way more straightforward than stuff like Water Temple, but Water Temple, once you've actually like invested a little bit into it, it's super easy. I also have to do Darunia's Joy. Okay. Darunia's Joy is the last thing that I need to do as a kid. It's bottom of the well, Darunia's Joy. There's a lot of cool glitches just in Ocarina of Time in general. Big boy there. Big boy back here. I think the best thing I can show is bomb jumps, but I don't need to do one right now. That's really bad. Random bottle, not the one bottle that I want. Alright, we're either going to get it on Darunia's Joy, or we're going to have to go into Deku Tree. Domain's also on my line after I beat Deku Tree. Like, if a letter's just sitting in Domain, that would make me cry. Got another forfeit. Nobody has finished yet, though, thankfully. And our last two dungeons are relatively fast dungeons. That's where your first bomb bag is. We're back in Logic now. Yeah, that one's a very good one. I very much like flame storage. Yeah, I think it's just going into Deku Tree now. So what are the dungeons that you have to do for all dungeons? Spirit? Oh, we have to beat water theoretically too. Water's gonna be something that we might have to go into. Stone Deku Tree feels very bad, but if we get a strength, I'm zooming. Dude, I'm really pissed because we actually have to beat this, I think. Like, I'm 90% sure we're all dungeoning because we need to have a Pona song. Nothing in here. Almost just straight skip this just because. Should've. That was close. Not big either. All right, somebody just finished. It's our first finish in the seed. I'm literally just needing to find one thing to get there. And we'll have to see what that one thing is. I think we need to go into water. We're going back to being an adult, and I think I'm going into Haunted Wasteland really quick. I hate Water Temple. I hate it with passion. I'm trying to remember where I got long shot at. There's another finish. Shit, finishes are coming in. I would be happy with top 20. Whatever a good time, like 700 as a number is what I'm looking for. If I get better than that, that's amazing. There's another key there if I need it. I got it in Forest Temple, that's right. That would make a ton of sense of why I need to be here, because you get long shot and then you come here after Forest. This is Rudos, we're good. Ignoring that. We're close, man. We were right there. Times rolling in is always just the worst. So we've seen 2 of the items thus far. There's only 2 more items, so... All right, there's only 1 more item that's in here. If it's not in here, where am I going next? There we go. Yeah, Dark Link is pretty interesting if that's what you're talking about. Bosky's gonna be behind here. I think that's important. Wait, is this a dead item? All right, I know what I'm doing next. I have to do it, and it's gonna be annoying, but I've got to do it. Does that update now? Do we get points now? No way. We're already in the 700s? It's literally going to be Skull Mask, isn't it? Oh, I'm so mad. All right, this is going to be annoying, but we got it. Okay, cool. No. People are in 900s. Okay, thank God. I thought people were already in 700s. I was like, there's no way I'm going to get a good time. People are still in 900s. I'm not too far off. I've walked off the cliff. This is gonna end up being Rudo's letter, and it's gonna piss me off so much. And I know for a fact this is gonna be somewhere in River, and that's what's gonna piss me off. The hint for it specifically. What's killing me is these people finishing just doing Skull Mask without getting a hint is insane to me. No? Yeah. No helping. No helping. We're still in the 800 points, so I'm not lost yet. The dungeons are quick as well. I'm like 100% sure I did this, but I'm having a panic attack and I need to figure it out if I actually did do it. Yeah, I don't have Rudo's letter. Just had to confirm. Did I accidentally get it somewhere and I didn't remember? I'm gonna end it. Oh my God. The Lens of Truth, so I might be treasure chest minigame out of nowhere. Listen, I couldn't think of anything else that I hadn't done, and I was like, am I literally just gonna raw dog treasure chest minigame for a bit? We are still in the 800s. It's not over yet. The minute we get this, we're moving. Ugh, it's so annoying. I literally destroy this seed if I If I just remember that one fucking check. We're not out of it. We're back on track. It's been a fucking mess, let me tell you. Bro, I would have had it. I was in GTG so early. I don't know what's going on. I think I just need to go dark on the next 2 qualifiers, and you guys can watch, but I won't talk. Because I feel like I'm just losing myself. Every time I am playing one of these, I am just missing the forest for the trees. No, I got it in GTG, and I just didn't turn around and do that. I completely forgot about that check, which is all on me. Like, I'm the one who f***ed up, clearly. I'm just pissed off about it because it's like, I've done that so many times this season where I've just, like, overlooked exactly one item or one check thing specifically. Because if I would have gotten that, I would have been like, oh, I definitely have to do treasure chest minigame. Or would have done it the, like, thousands of times that that I was a child in, Market. No, that's a Poe. There's KLO finished. I'm so embarrassed. I need to know what he slipped up on. Hammer requires mirror shield, so I'm doing the mirror shield checks in here, but then I think I'm out. I mean, I just missed it. That's the only excuse I have. I just completely missed it. They're in the 780s now. Hammer and we're go mode. Hammer, please. Hopefully the end of this is really quick. I really need like a 700 pointer just for my sanity's sake. This is probably the biggest exemplifier of like why I should not continue on into this tournament. We're in go mode. We just gotta finish up at this point now. Hey, KLO. GG's, my dude. What tripped you up, by the way? Because what tripped me up is the most embarrassing shit ever. Completely child 1? That's crazy. Oh, messing up time of day is very brutal. I don't know how I'm gonna compartmentalize this. It just is like, I don't think there's any way to get out of this hell. Like, I think I'm in too deep. I've had too many bad quals, and there's no way that I can dig out of the hole that I've got. Also, of fucking course, I have to go deep fire to beat this as well, to rub salt in the wound to keep me here longer, even though I've been in go mode and I knew I had to come into here. Of course, it's like, hey, make sure you go deep fire as well, bud. Yeah, we're already in the 700s at this point. It's gonna be another like 15 to 20 minutes before I can finish. Like, I'm fucked. Now I gotta sit here and I gotta like stew on it, because if I have my lens of truth, as soon as I beat Shadow Temple, I'm literally going to Child and I'm doing treasure chest minigame because we memed on it yesterday. Literally 102, I was done with Spirit, our Shadow. This shit just hurts so much. What are points currently finishing at? Good point. What do we look like here? 6:59 is what Hollow just finished with, and we still got another 15 minutes. We're f***ed. You know what the good news is that I realized? I should do one more qualifier. And if I get a time less than 6:66, I don't have to do the last one because I can't improve anymore. It's just killing me because I am so much better than the times I have put up in this season. And what sucks is we're not going to get another season for a good while. We are done with standard tournaments while the whole tournament's going to go on, and there's going to be another long break and I won't be able to do it again, and it's so infuriating. I don't deserve to be into it. That's the good news. I don't deserve to be in the tournament. Right now I'm at 101. Yeah, I'm like, this is insane. Yeah, it's just really upsetting because this showing has just been absolutely terrible. There have been seeds that I should have finished with like at least 800, 700 if I would have remembered one check. I want to compete. That's where I have the most fun with Ocarina of Time, is competing. So the idea that I cannot even get into the second tier of tournament is really upsetting to me. Is really to a point where I look at it and I'm like, I have not performed to my capabilities, and it is embarrassing. I don't know how we fix it, but there's definitely some stuff we've got to look at and try and redeem ourselves. Let's see how bad our points get. Currently it has me at 78th. That was my worst time I have pushed so far. So again, I have 2 more qualifiers in me. Yeah, that's what I kept looking at to see like, hey, when's a good time to get out of here? But once I got the strength, our lens of truth, I was like, all right, let's just finish it to get points on the board. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. We'll probably still do another qualifier. Like, we'll probably still do our last 2 and give it our, like, best college try. But, I don't know. It is a tough pill to swallow. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Might be on the near end of standard, so we will be back and hopefully in on, whatever the fuck it's called. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good night, everybody.